What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to something different. So today I wanted to do kind of a paid programming-esque style of my shop, JK3D Productions. For those of you who don't know, I sell 3D prints and other 3D printed things on my shop, JK3D Productions, on Etsy. And I feel like I talk about it like every once in a while at the beginning or end of a video, but I don't talk about it enough to where people really understand what I sell in it. So today I just wanted to do a full video on everything that I sell in this, and I'll leave timestamps down below if you're interested in seeing anything specific, and I'll also have on screen what I'm showing. So let's get started. First thing we have a mini turtle keychain, and this is just a cute little keychain that I made in some spare time. It's a green little turtle, and most of our things are going to be keychains. So if you like something cute, if you want something small, cheap, easy to just, you know, give as a gift, this is your best bet. This is our small turtle keychain at only $10. Next, we have one of our most famous items, the Runescape party hat keychain. So it doesn't have to be Runescape, it's just a party hat, or maybe like a crown keychain in multiple different colors. And here are all of our colors. We have blue, white, red, gold, green, purple, silver, and black and gold, or yellow, sorry. Again, only $10. Makes a great gift if you want to give it to somebody, and easy to just reuse it as not just Runescape party hat. It could just be a crown, or it could just be a little party hat keychain. Have the Runescape cluescroll keychains. This business did initially start out as a Runescape based 3D printing business. It kind of evolves every once in a while, but for the most part Runescape related. We have the Runescape cluescroll keychains. These vary from all of the difficulties, from easy to master. We have easy, medium, hard, elite, and master, and with all the corresponding colors as well. Again, these are only $10, very cheap and very affordable, and if you want to give it as a gift, it works great as that too, especially if you're friend plays RuneScape. Next, we have the RuneScape Santa hat. Again, these can just be Santa hat keychains, but they come in the red, black, and green as featured in the game. And these are also only $10. It makes a great gift for anybody that maybe likes Santa, or people who are interested in RuneScape that will understand how valuable these are in game. So these are great little gifts. Next up, we have the RuneScape Halloween. These are RuneScape Halloween masks. These are also a rare item in RuneScape, at least in RuneScape 3. And they are available in old school RuneScape as well. So if you know any friends who are interested in RuneScape, then these would also make a great gift. Cheap at only $12. These do take a little bit more time and effort to make just because of the horns and other things. They also come in a black and purple, and with the black one, the eyes do glow underneath UV light, just because we kind of like that idea of adding fluorescent lighting into it. As you could see, just a little bit of glowing UV light. Really cool, really nice little gift if you want to add that to your cart. Only $12. Next is going to be our broadsword. For a little while, I did go into a bit of a medieval weapon phase. I did really enjoy making medieval weapons, and I still do. And I decided, hey, why not make some keychains out of it? So this one is going to be our broadsword keychain. This one also makes a pretty good gift at only $15. A nice coat of silver, and all of these are usually glossed with acrylic enamel, and we have continuously worked on our formula to make sure that it comes out strong and it doesn't break during shipping. But reminder that these are still 3D printed, so they can withstand force, but if you toss a hammer at them, they might break. This makes a great gift to anyone who might like medieval swords, medieval weaponry, anything like that, at only $15. Is our next sword. We have the claymore. This is one of our other keychains. Claymores are usually, you know, much larger, but I figured why not make it into a small keychain style. And I really like this one just because it's kind of got a unique feature with the cross on the hilt. I really like this, the way this came out with the holes in the middle as well. Again, these are 3D printed, and it is another gift if you would like to be interested in it for only $15, or it could just be a gift for yourself. Don't worry about getting yourself a gift as well. Self-love is important. Next, we have the next RuneScape themed item at the RuneScape Christmas Cracker. The reason this one is priced at $15 is because with every purchase of a Christmas cracker, you also get a random colored party hat. So just like in game, you do risk getting an item when you open it. But usually the party hat is a really rare item. So we decided, why not just give you all a free party hat as well if you order one. So this is the RuneScape Christmas Cracker at $15. Great gift for someone, or if you want, you could just get it for yourself. pretty cheap and affordable. Next is going to be the greatsword keychain. This is an inspired item from Dark Souls. It is a greatsword keychain. This went through a couple different iterations to make sure that it's strong and reliable, especially just like in game. And if you or someone you know really likes these types of swords or weaponry, this is a great little weaponry. We do also add a little bit of a silver shine on the edges, or on the blade face, to give it that little shimmer. And this, it does come with little notches in it as well. And this is a nice little keychain that if you really like the sword, if you really like this type of sword, then go ahead and check this out. This is a nice and affordable keychain at only $15. Next in our medieval weaponry is the scimitar. This is going for the classic style of scimitar, very thin but also very long, and it has the gold-plated handle hilt as well as the brown leather grip, along with a curved sword mimicking the scimitar style. This is a pretty cool keychain if you or someone you know is really interested into this medieval weaponry style, and this is something pretty cool. We did have an order for a few of these from when we were, from someone who was in the scimitar sword, I think a spinning class or some kind of scimitar sword dancer. I think that's what they were. It was pretty cool to see that, and they had like the actual real life one with it. This one was really cool to see someone with the miniature 3D printed keychain version of the scimitar, and then the massive actual scimitar. Really cool to see this, and if you or someone you know is into that, then this makes a great gift for them as well. Again, at only $15. Next up is a variation on our Runescape party hat Christmas ornament. So this is the larger version of the party hats. So before, the party hats were relatively small, like keychain style. These are much bigger, about yay big. They are about 1.5 inches wide. So think of that as however you want to interpret it. We do sometimes have centimeters, but right now this is 1.5 inches. And it comes in all these same colors. We have the red. Here's a size comparison to the ornament, to the keychain. We have red, blue, yellow, white, black, purple, green, and silver. And if you want, we could also do a gold version as well. And we also have different string colors. So when you string up your ornaments, usually they're either gold or silver. If you want, you could also request whichever color you would like for the string color. And these would just make a great gift, especially around Christmas time, for you or your family to hang up around your tree. And this is also only at $18. If you wanted to buy the entire pack of all the colors, it would come out to $175, and that's a little bit of a bargain for you. Next up is a listing that actually needs to be updated. This is our custom bowling cup stand holder. This is just like for those people who are into bowling. They sometimes need a cup to sit on top, for their bowling ball to sit on top of. And in this case, you could also customize it with your own name, as well as... So we do still need to update this listing, but as you can see here, we do have it as well with some custom designs. This is one that I wanted to make. It's just a sword stabbing through the bowling cup and having, again, someone's name on it. This is really good for league night if you want to show off, some kind of unique thing about yourself with the league. And if you want, you could also request any kind of custom designs. We are currently working on a dog one, as well as a turtle. And I think there is another one that someone wants with a peace sign in the middle of it. If any of this interests you, or if you have your own idea for a bowling cup design, feel free to reach out, and we're always open to making more, and we're always open to making commissions for you. This is, again, another good item for yourself, or if for a friend, someone you know, or a friend, for a cheap price of only $20. Next up is gonna be another Christmas ornament. This is the custom present dog. So basically it'll be a present with a dog coming out of it. We chose the corgi. If you want, you could choose a different breed. We have a few different breeds options. We haven't made them, but we are always open to making more breeds if you're interested. We have the corgi, husky, shih tzu, poodle, golden retriever, labrador, dachshund, or other. In the case of other, just it'll give you a little text box for what kind of dog you would like. And it also, if you want, we could have the name tag attached to it. And in this case, it's just a dog paw with the name written on it as well, if you wanted to add that to your customization. We do also offer different colors of the gift present if you would like that. You can change it from white and red to like green and blue, for example, something like that. And this is a nice, cute little ornament gift, especially around the holidays, or to anyone who might just be interested in, you know, really likes dogs. They could have this on their desk as a nice little trinket. And if you or somebody you know really likes dogs, then this would make a great gift at only $20. Next up, we are back with RuneScape. We have the max cash coin stack. This one is a really nice gift idea for anybody who might play RuneScape, especially old school RuneScape, because the new max cash in RuneScape 3 is different, but we are working on creating a new RuneScape 3 max cash coin stack as well. If you'd be interested in that, feel free to let us know. This coin stack also comes with a silver base plate in which you could put your name on. It comes in the size of 8 centimeters or 10 centimeters wide, whichever one you choose. It doesn't matter which one. It's cool to see that this is getting around, and a lot of people have seen this. A lot of people have ordered this. This was one of our most popular listings. So if you're interested in a max cash coin stack, this is definitely the best one for you. And feel free to reach out if you want to get any kind of customizations on it with a different name, or in this one, we actually had people, all 4 people from a clan who wanted their own coin stack, but they also wanted the clan name on the opposite side. So we were happily able to oblige with that. Again, this one is only $20 at 8 centimeters, but at 10 centimeters, it will be an extra $5 at $25. If anyone you know is into RuneScape, this would make a great gift. A lot of people buy this for a gift for them or themselves or other people. Next up is the War Axe keychain. This is also a part of our medieval weaponry collection. This one comes in with some custom sculpts on the axe in the middle, as well as some dents to imitate some wear and tear on it, with the long wooden handle and the circle keyring at the bottom for keychain purposes. We come with a spike at the top to imitate the idea of a staff sticking through the axe. This is a very nice addition to your keychain collection if you or somebody you know is interested in this. This one comes in at $25. We are always open to commissions. If you have any ideas that you would like to add onto our shop, or any ideas that you would like 3D printed for yourself or for your friend, feel free to reach out. We're always open to making more commissions. Next up is our RuneScape Clues caskets. These are multiple different sizes, but as you can see, we also have the same layout as the clue scrolls, where they are multiple different difficulties. So these ones in this picture specifically are all the 3-inch caskets. They're about, yay big. And then we have the 2-inch caskets featured inside of this one. This is one that somebody wanted to put their rings in, so I thought that was really cool, and they reached out to us, and we were happy to make it for them. And we also have the 6-inch one. This one is our largest one. It's great for if you just have it as maybe at your front door to just hold all your items, your pocket stuff when you walk in. So given that these are different sizes, this is at different prices. 2 inches, it could be $25. That's the very small one. 3 inches, it'll be $30, which is the medium-sized one, which is like any of these. And 6 inches is the extra large one. This one is very large, very useful for just carrying everything. 6 inches isn't the size of the box. 6 inches is the size of the inside. So the box is a little bit bigger than 6 inches, but this is a great item to have for around the house, or holding your keys, or holding your rings, whichever one you want. They vary in price between $25, $30, and $85. Next up is one that doesn't do so well, but this is our 3D printed kunai cosplay display prop. So this one, it is a little small. So this one probably wouldn't be the most accurate description of a kunai, but this does make a good display prop. I will say that if you do order one, we will round out the tip of this kunai, just because it is a little bit sharp, and we don't want to be selling actual weapons. Just kind of show off and combine it with anything else that you might be cosplaying as, any character that might have a kunai with them, $30. You could feel free to request a larger one as well. Here we have the RuneScape Classic 2H sword. This is from the classic RuneScape, so this isn't the most modern one. This one, it honestly kind of looks like a dagger, but again, we are rounding off the tips. We don't want to be selling actual weapons. This one has a nice blue color to it for representing that rune, as well as the gold hilt and the black wraparound. This one comes in a low poly style. We are also happy to do it in high poly if you're interested in that, but this one is really reminiscent of the RuneScape Classic art style. So if this interests you, this is another 6-inch one, so 152 millimeters or 15 centimeters, coming in at $35. We are moving on up. Here we have the RuneScape tangleroot statue. So this one, we have all of the different types of RuneScape tangleroots. We have the dragon fruit, the crystal acorn, the white lily, the redwood, as well as the guam. All of these are custom made and 3D printed and painted by us. We also offer the red base plate, or if you're interested, we could also do the fluorescent green base plate. Somebody requested that. This is our fluorescent. We are also open to putting on a name. If you want, you could just put in a custom name. If you don't want a name, just put NA. So this one comes in at $50 for the fluorescent green, or $45 for just a red default base plate. This is a nice gift for somebody who may be really hunting for that tangleroot pet. Or if you just got a tangleroot pet, this would make a great little gift for yourself. Comes in at $45 or $50 for the fluorescent green base plate. Next up is one of our favorite listings. This one gets a lot of love as well and a lot of requests. This is our custom character 3D print. So this one, by default, we have the default character ranging from the size. This is our default character. It is a regular RuneScape character with a fighter torso, helm of Nietzsche, the amulet of fury, barrel's gloves, bandos tassets, dragon boots, and an obsidian cape. I will say that with the default character, you get 2 items on the base plate. In this example, we have the not the fire cape, the fighter cape and the abyssal whip, as well as the username. With the default character, you are able to change these 2 base items, but that is it, as well as a different skin color if you want for the character. If you wanted to change anything that the character is wearing, that will be counted as the custom painted character. So this comes in at different sizes between 6 centimeters, 10 centimeters, or 15 centimeters. For the default painted at 6 centimeters, that is going to be $80. At 10 centimeters, that's going to be $95. And at 15 centimeters, that is $125. For the custom painted one, this is our completely custom character. If you wanted to add or change anything on the default character, this is going to be underneath the custom character. So at 6 centimeters, for the custom character, these are some examples. We have the $185 for 6 centimeters, $200 for 10 centimeters, or $255 for 15 centimeters. These are all completely custom made. These are not just right-click download from Rune apps. These are completely custom made in Blender, and no matter what you want, just feel free to even give us a list of what you'd like. We don't need pictures if you don't have pictures. Just a list of everything that you would like to be added onto the character. We will do it. And we are also open to doing custom poses. This one was someone who requested some custom pose with the staff holding it behind the back. This guy also wanted a party hat and the owl pet, as well as the name with a custom base plate with stone and cobblestone around the edge to look like the castle from Lumbridge. One person wanted, the default Bob character, so we were happy to make that for them as well. This person requested the fighter torso character with a base plate of cobblestone, as well as the, I forgot which pet this was, but one of the pets and the fire cape. This is one of our favorite customers. This is one of our loyal customers, Jack. This is one of our loyal customers. He requested a completely custom character with a new scythe, and he also wanted a removable god sword inside of a runite rock. So this one was really cool because you could actually take out this god sword and, you know, you could just take it out and put it back. So completely customizable. Feel free to request anything that you'd like. We're always open to commissions for more. This one is one from Runescape 3 where the staff was actually on the base plate, as well as another custom sword in a runite rock. This was actually our first character order from way back in 2020 for a relatively simple character. This was probably the best order that we got, just because it was what really began our shop, with a relatively default character with green skin, helm of Nietzsnot, and this person actually wanted this helmet to be removable. So if you want, you could also request to have the helmet be removable. It will cost a little bit extra depending on how difficult the helmet is, but yeah, this one was a great one with the dragon scimitar and the name on the bottom. Now we might want to actually start updating our listings, because we are always open to some customization, especially with the posing. So this person actually wanted their character as well as the helmet taken off, but their character posing on, standing on top of the helmet with a full treasure casket full of gold in the back, with the custom wilderness style base plate, as well as the holding a sword on the shoulder like this. So this one was actually a really fun one to make, and I think I'm going to actually update our listing to include the ability to pose as well. So if you want, you could always request to get your character posed like this, or like anything else that you would like. This is completely open to you. Customize it however way you would like. We're always open to commissions and open to trying out new and different things. So no idea is a bad idea. Feel free to reach out. We are always happy to work together with you. Up is another custom request. This person wanted a custom ghillie suit of their in-game character with some night vision goggles and an M4, and holding an M4 in front of a brick wall on top of some patches of grass. This one has like a military uniform with the combat boots as well, completely custom made from scratch in Blender, coming in at 10 centimeters for $250 or 15 centimeters for $275. This was a really difficult one to make because the leaves that you are seeing are not actually 3D printed. These are custom leaves that we had to glue onto the character, and then we coated it with some more glue to make sure that they stayed on and they weren't brittle or anything like that. These are all going to be completely unique if you order this. Everyone's suit is going to be different. It also comes with the bulletproof vest. This is more of an example of what you could get if you just feel free to reach out to us and ask for any kind of special commissions that you'd like. Is someone who just liked our art style and liked our 3D printing style and reached out and said, can you make up my character from DayZ? And in this case, we were happy to oblige with that. We even got some patches of grass on the bottom, so we glued that to the bottom as well, on top of some brown dirt. This one is definitely one of our favorite ones just because of how great it came out. And if you are interested in something like this, if you want this one specifically, feel free to just order this one. Or if you want, you could have your own custom character. If you want your own character made in 3D and then 3D printed, again, feel free to reach out. We're always open to working with you on anything or any idea that you have. Next up is our God Hero V figurine. So this one was another request. This is the God V from Runescape 3. This one has a little bit of fluorescent in his abs and his eyes, just to be more reminiscent of the game. And this one took a lot of revisions and sculpting to get it right. As you can see, he has his brown bear cape on the back with the claws. He has everything that's custom sculpted here with the muscular body all the way down to the tassets around his waist, as well as the custom boots and the dragon mask or devil mask on the side with the helmet and the spikes. This is all custom made, custom sculpted, as well with the base plate on the bottom. This is just another example of a perfect request. If you want to reach out and request any kind of commission to be made, this is how you would do it. This one specifically comes out at $300 for about 15 centimeters tall. So if you like this, feel free to get this one, or if you want to request something, feel free to reach out. Always happy to work with. Here is another request of of a commissioned character. This is the Armadyl God figurine. This is the Armadyl God from RuneScape 3 in a base plate made completely of stone with some grass in the middle. This was before we decided the idea of putting fake grass in, but if you order this, we will be happy to put in some fake grass in the bottom as well, just to make it look good with your collection. This is another completely sculpted from scratch character, completely sculpted in Blender. This is my favorite painting that we have. It's the golden wings with the red gradient to the bottom. I really love the way this looks, and it also has the God character just in such a beautiful light. I really do like this, and if you like the Armadyl God from RuneScape 3, this is a great addition to your collection. Check it out for $325. This is also going to be about 6 inches tall. Next up, I believe we could just call this our RuneScape God figurine collection. This is going to be the Azzandra God, another commissioned character. This is a God from RuneScape 3 with our custom base plate on the bottom. This was decided upon in collaboration with the customer. This is a great addition if you are a fan of the RuneScape 3 gods, as well as just having these custom statues in your home. This is a really nice addition to the home, and if you or somebody you know is really interested in this would make a really great gift with all of the custom sculpts on the bottom along with the custom trim around his robe and the nice boots. This is a really high detail sculpture, and again, feel free to reach out if you want your own custom god or your custom sculpture remade. This is our next RuneScape god, the wahisietel God figurine 3D print. This is a really nice character. This is basically the same character but in green, and he also has the nice skull face look going on. I really like the way his face is textured in this. We completely sculpted all of this from scratch, and it also has a nice base plate of him in ice with his symbols carved into the ice, along with some cobblestone on the base plate. This is a really nice figurine if you're interested in it. This is another example of a commission. Feel free to reach out. This one comes in at $325. Next in our RuneScape God figurine collection is the icthlarin God figurine. This is a nice wolf-esque, kind of wolf cat 3D print. This one is really nice. I really like the colors in this one. A large vibrance as well as a larger variance in all of our colors. We custom made the base plate again in collaboration with our customer. They really liked the way that this symbol was in the game, and then we found another area that had this kind of circular shape, so we decided to combine that with this shape, and they ended up really loving this character as well as just how the character looks as well. This is another one that comes in at about 6 inches. I really like the way that this came out in colors. The staff is also printed really well. These are also printed in flexible resin, so while they still can break, they're very less likely to break because they can just they can bend a little bit. You don't have to worry about it cracking or breaking or anything like that. These are mostly printed in a flexible resin. So again, this comes in at 6 inches. This makes a great gift. This is also another example of a commission that we're happy to work with you on, and it comes in at $325. Next up is our latest addition to the RuneScape God figures. This is our Zaros RuneScape 3 character figurine. This one is very, very recently made. I really like the way that this one came out. Initially, the customer just wanted the Zaros God from the in-game. I decided to spruce it up and added a little bit of robe physics and kind of a cloth-esque look to it. It's still 3D printed, but it looks like it's printed with cloth, and as you can see here, it's got a kind of forward momentum with the robe flowing upward in the back, and it also has the custom base plate with the Zaros symbol on the bottom, surrounded by the stairs on the base plate at the bottom as well. This has a nice pretty enamel coating to it, as well as the staff, and this one has the character kind of facing to the right, looking up a little bit with their head. Really nice way to kind of incorporate the entire audience into it, and I do really, really like this one. Flowing cloth as well on the back. This is all 3D printed, but I sculpted it in a way to make it kind of look like it's cloth. So this is another example of a perfect commission. If you are interested in commissioning or working with us, we are happy to work with. This one comes in at $325, and it comes in at a height of about 12 centimeters. This is one that we always like making. This is our custom RuneScape character wedding topper. So some people do actually really enjoy having the RuneScape characters as as their wedding topper, and we decided to make a wedding topper specific listing. So in this case, it has the custom characters. So in this case, it would be 2 RuneScape players getting married. So this would be the person, this would be the man, this would be the woman. Again, if you have anybody that you would like to commemorate this occasion with, then this would be a great way to do it. This comes with a 2-player character models, any kind of character model that you would like, doesn't matter which one. Just give us a list of the items that you would like both characters to have, and we'll be glad to have it as well. Somebody did request that they have the man on the left and the woman on the right. So if you have any specifics about that, or which character you would like on the left or the right, feel free to let us know. We're always happy to oblige. Our default one is the prince and the princess one. This is just from in game, but if you want, you could have the custom couple at 450, and this would have 2 completely custom characters on a completely custom base plate. Usually we recommend it to remain white on the base plate, just so that we don't have any paint touching the cake itself. So just a clean white base plate is the perfect way to just have a nice little base plate. This one also requested to have the heart prayer above their character, so I thought that was really cute, and we just had the heart sticking out of the top of the characters. So if you're interested in this, feel free to reach out. We are happy to oblige with any kind of custom request that you have. And the final, last but not least commission order that we have here is the custom dynamic pose trophy character. So this was a huge undertaking where somebody requested to have their character fighting the what's the name of this boss? Verzik. This is the Verzik character from old school RuneScape, the boss that they wanted to fight against, and this is the person, their character, that they wanted to be fighting it. In this case, they actually wanted the character to be floating off of the staircase and coming in like an attack from this with the scythe. This one was a huge undertaking. We printed out a clear plastic or clear resin pole to stick the character on, so this would almost look like he is floating from a different angle. You can't even see it. It looks really nice, like the character is just floating in midair. And we made sure to keep it clean and polished so that it looked completely invisible. The base plate entirely custom. The customer wanted the boss room arena from the game, and then we had the lead up to the throne as well as the poles in the back, and the whole character spider had to be printed out completely separately. The character had to be printed out with the moving, blowing in the wind cape as well. Is there a good picture of the cape? Yeah, we got the cape flowing in the wind as well as the lantern floating in the background as well. This is all completely custom made, and this is another perfect example of everything that you would, if you wanted to commission a big piece from us, this is exactly how you would do it. This one comes in at about $480, and this is a really nice addition if you want to have a completely custom made diorama for your character, or your desk, for your table. If you have a friend that you really like, this makes a great gift for them as well. So this one, completely add your own personalization. If you want, you could order this one with just a different nameplate because this person had a custom name on it. If you want, add this to your cart. This is a great one. We're happy to work with you on everything to make sure that this one is really exactly what you wanted, and I hope you get exactly what you want when you order this. But other than that, that is everything in our shop. We have multiple 5-star reviews. One person even requested a coinstack because they wanted to be in their aquarium. Just letting you know, we are completely okay with that. Everything we use is safe, so we use PLA plastic as well as super glue for the coinstack that is aquarium safe as well. We did our research to make sure of that before sending that out. Everything, you can customize a ton of different things that you would like. If you want something relatively cheap just to see if we are up to your standards, we could gladly start you out with a keychain and then move on up from there. Feel free to request anything that you'd like. Again, this is JK 3D Productions. This is my company that I've been running for about 5 years now, I think. And if you're interested in it, and if you find anything that you like inside of here, check us out. I'll leave a link in the description. I'll probably have a link in the comments as well. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to come out with a good video completely explaining this, and I think that this is exactly what I needed, or what I needed to do, just to kind of like satiate this. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be going back to regular videos, gaming videos, maybe cooking videos if you guys have enjoyed that video, as well as game developing videos. I'm still working on making my own game as well. But yeah, this has been Jaakeup. Hope you enjoyed it. leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next episode of whatever video I'm making. Peace.